Even though the Mustang seems to have its eyes firmly set on the future these days, with such an incredible back catalog, you can't really blame Ford for reminiscing every once in a while. And for 2022, the Blue Oval is getting a little nostalgic with its highest performance pony. This is the new for 2022 Ford Shelby Mustang GT500 Heritage Edition. Designed to celebrate 55 years of GT500, this single model year special indulges in a historic color scheme. Brittany Blue paint helps this Heritage look just like Old Shell's original 67 GT500, as do a set of fat stripes. Okay, so Ford hasn't touched up what's underneath the skin, but the GT500 really didn't need any help. You still get a 5.2-liter Predator V8 that's been supercharged to the tune of 760 horsepower and 625 pound-feet of torque, paired to a Tremec 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. Now, if you haven't driven this GT500, it's a lot different than the ones that came before it. Those S197-based GT500s were fun, but turning, well, it wasn't exactly a strong suit. This guy still does 0 to 60 in 3.3, quick enough to tear those stripes right off. And it's got grip for days. With Magnaride suspension, the GT500 flat out handles, even if you don't opt for the super spendy carbon fiber track pack. Now, the GT500 Heritage probably didn't need any more performance, but it might have been nice to see Ford splash out on some unique interior parts and maybe invest in some nicer feeling paddles. Either way, the Heritage Edition starts at a cool $79,400, including destination and gas guzzler tax. That's a little over $2,000 more than a base 22 GT500. Of course, if you're the super posh type and you'd rather have your stripes hand-painted instead of as decals, Ford will happily oblige in either Wimbledon white or absolute black. However, they're going to cost you an extra $10,000. Who did they get to lay those licks down, Monet? I'll just take those free white decals, thanks. Maybe you don't have the better part of $80,000 burning a hole in your pocket, but you still want a special 2022 Mustang. You might want to check out this Coastal Limited Edition, which lives on the other end of the Mustang spectrum. Not to be confused with the Mustang California Special, this one's a little less state-specific, and it's also not a GT. The Coastal is strictly an EcoBoost premium model. That means you'll get 310 horses and a pretty healthy 350 pound-feet out of that 2.3-liter Turbo 4. Offered on both coupe and convertible, this one-year-only Coastal pack, which runs just shy of $2,000, includes 19-inch wheels with black inserts and machine facing, a body-colored grille, fake side scoops, and super subtle vinyl striping. Oh, and there are backlit Coastal sill plates. Fancy. Available next spring, you can get one of these trim and tape specials in Brittany Blue as well, or in Cyber Orange or Rapid Red. Figure on spending about $35,500 to park one of these in your driveway. The slick new GT500 Heritage and Coastal hit showrooms next spring, with orders starting pretty much right away. The slick new GT500 Heritage and Coastal hit showrooms next spring. And as you can probably hear, we're just off Detroit's legendary Woodward Avenue, which is hallowed drag racing ground. I'm gonna go see about borrowing keys to the GT500. Maybe Ford will let me have a go in it if I promise not to replicate one of those cars and coffee videos. Hey, you're still here. Thank you for watching. And whether you like your Mustangs with V8s, Turbo 4s, or electric motors, our Roadshow crew has got you covered with all the latest news and reviews. So why not click like and subscribe?